And the rare. Oh, yeah! Look at this! Look at this! We got Charizard! What we say? Get the sleeve! And we have. Oh, no way! No way! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, guys! What do we say about that? Yes, we do. Oh, you got two in there? Hang on, I've got to sleeve this up, and that's going to go in a very important Pokemon card.
Now I have to get lots of
Hamatsa.
Right. I need an intro video. Let's roll a death saving throw. Do I get a 20?
No. You deceived. You deceived.
Oh my god!
Come on, guys. Am I there? Am I there? Am I there? Am I there? Yes! There it is! Ready? Wait for it, wait for it! Platinum trophy, baby! Boom! That's how it's done. Platinum completed. What's up, guys? Hey, good evening. How you doing? Welcome to another stream. Yes, we're gonna play Call of Cthulhu, and Call of Cthulhu. I think we're getting to the end almost. So let's see what the guys do and see what happens. To whether they survive, whether they die. We will see. Okie dokie, smokies. So what? Welcome to the stream, everyone. How is everyone? So,
we're all a bit flaked out, I think.
Remember what happened last time?
I think everyone's just we're all a bit strung out. We've had long days.
So I'll do a recap for you. So you were leaving the warehouse area because you were like, fuck this. We're out. Let's wait for the hosting. As we ventured out through the gates, you got stopped by a bunch of thugs, various mafia gang in the district area, and they're doing some shady shit. Seeing or probably knowing it. Well, you don't know that. You don't know that. Car's not
what else
there.
could it have been?
I don't know. Someone else may have stolen it. No evidence. So as you venture down, you got interrupted by these guys. They are interested in your shit, and they managed to persuade you to do some deeds for them. And the deeds meant taking a truck load of stuff and delivering it. Yeah.
The way you're telling this is very one-sided.
Oh.
If I was telling this, it would be more like, and they looked at you and thought you were a bunch of patsies and decided to set you up with the cops.
Hang on, I ain't got that far yet.
Yeah, spoiler alert, dude.
Yeah, spoilers. 5-second spoiler.
Actually, what's last episode?
Yeah. So got persuaded to take the truck. You took the truck. It was going all right to start with, and then you realised that the cops were on your tails. It looked like it was a decoy truck to try and get the other truck through. So they were looking to basically get at least one of these trucks to the depot, and obviously sniff the cops on your scent. With that said, the cops pull you over. You do some great fucking talking. You talk about the war and yeah, and there was some stern chats from the police, but they didn't open the crates. That's the main thing. They didn't get to open the crates, and Spanners was driving. Liam Burke was driving the truck.
It's Spanners.
To
It is.
I've given up.
Let's be honest.
Basically, took her quite well, and managed to. This is my cousin aunties. Hey, make your son.
I'm getting there.
Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. So with that, you can you qualify for a free Pokemon pack if you want one.
Get away on one of your shows.
Okay, we'll do. So what was I saying? Yeah. Get past that, you go off to the warehouse. Not warehouse. Sorry, that's where you came from. So you go to the theatre area, park up, and the other truck is there, and they're like really shocked. So they didn't expect you to get past the police, get to where you need to be. So with that said, you part your ways. You were offered to take some things. Some people didn't. Some people did. There was some nice premium grade whiskey that you lot had because you needed to drink your sorrows away. You were feeling rather tired, frustrated, and
Just
needed
remembered
to
where we are.
chill out. And you got a vehicle, a cab, taking you to a hotel of sorts. You had a bath, you chilled out, you drank the whiskey, and you cried yourself to sleep. Some of you. Then you decided to. In the morning, you had breakfast. I believe you actually headed off to the dock. If I remember rightly. Bill?
We were told to go see a man about a boat.
Oh yeah, at the docks. Where would you say we are then?
Asking me.
Oh, you said I realised where we are.
Just still reminiscing about last night with the two women that were in my bedroom.
Yeah, you had a great night. It was a great night because you.
So I cried myself to sleep. This old man's pecker was getting
becoming an issue.
exercise. Anyway,
So I believe you
right,
headed
I
off
went to the docks,
to the docks. With that said, what do you decide? What do you want to do at the docks?
There's supposed to be a boat there waiting for us, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, an
Like a
unusual
tall ship.
boat, if I remember rightly.
Like an old school sails boat used for ancient years,
Supposedly.
We're going on a trip.
not in a
Can we
favourite rocket ship.
Can we just acknowledge that
You know what, I
said
didn't know
an
any
old
of you would
school
get that.
sails boat used in ancient years? Because
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch what you said.
At the end there, yeah.
To quote, an old school's sails boat used in ancient years.
I couldn't think of words.
You
God.
realise that boats with sails are still a thing, right?
There are
Like,
tall
even in
ships.
current future time. Wait, is
The
it a
US
yacht
Navy-
or like a fucking 18th century frigate?
No, it's like a tall
Frigate.
ship, isn't it? Even the US Navy still maintains one for cadets.
Yeah.
Yeah, the USS Enterprise one.
But when do they actually use it
Or
for
maybe it's the USS
transport,
Constitution.
war, any
Oh,
of
it-
the
it-
old
it's-
school stuff?
Well, obviously
it's
you're not going to
probably-
use it for war.
It's probably
look
used for those
silly.
displays
All the other
where
wars would laugh
the
at you.
sailors are on the
Exactly.
mast.
Yeah.
It's a display piece.
Yeah. But it will
Whereas-
sail.
Yeah, it will
Oh,
sail, but it's
Hmm.
more of a display piece.
It's a flagship.
It's probably
Yeah.
a fun thing for the
It's a sort of
cadets to
symbol.
go on.
But can you
Yeah.
just imagine if someone tried to use one in wartime? And like, why is there an old school boat bearing down
Yeah,
on
it'd be
this?
like, damn the torpedoes, and then they get blown up by a
Hit the
missile launch from the
cannons!
ship 30 miles away.
Ban the cannons! Ship about 300 miles away. So, so you're at the docks. It's cold. It's dull, but it is daytime. But it's like misty sort of thing at the docks. There is a lot of people doing about their day jobs. We've got fishermen, actual sailors heading about. There's an old battle cruiser sat in there as well. Yeah, he's bustling. Let's have everyone start the night with a roll of a spot hidden, shall we?
Ooh.
Oh no.
There's a free dot if ever I heard one.
Oh, I am so sorry.
There's one for spanners.
Where's my skills? Non-skills.
There's one for
Success.
I've once again timed this atrociously. I'm
Fran.
outside, so I'll roll.
You
Just call me Fran.
Key.
On
There you
mobile,
Free dot.
so I don't know. Take whichever one you want.
go.
20
I appear to have
every
yet
goddamn time.
leveled up spot hidden. That's ridiculous. Oh well.
You have a 60.
No roll 20. I don't
I
want
know.
to create free account. I have account.
What is he talking about?
Whoa.
I think he's on about an account or something.
Roll 20. Is my microphone cutting in and out or something?
Nope, you're fine.
No, it's just
Oh, good. No, I had to
We
log in on
can
my
hear you.
mobile, and it's like I open it, and it's like, oh yeah, create free account, and I'm like, bro, I have
Success, failure. We'll get to yours in a minute. Or if you get an extreme success, then you know a little bit more. Right.
I probably won't know my luck.
While you're sorting that out. So as you're walking down the dockyard, the dock is massive. It is humongous. There's ship upon ship upon ship. You've been given specific instructions and a picture of what this ship looked like in your mind. And looking at what you see here, it should stand out like a sore thumb. However, only Captain notices it. There is a weird battleship in the dock. It's just, it looks like an old style 1920s.
We are the 1920s.
I'm sorry?
You said it looks like an old style 1920s, but we are the 1920s.
In 1820s.
Oh, would it? Hey, what?
That old style cruise battleship that was used in the 1920s.
But we are the 1920s.
We're in the 90s. Oh my god, critical success.
Yeah,
on a wrong skill.
on the wrong skill. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no, I still got a success.
Yeah, you're fine. So you don't see it
Damn it,
as much.
mobile.
But all right.
Sorry, can I just clarify? What year are we in?
It's 1924, I want to say.
Yeah, 1924. Yeah.
Okay, so when is this battleship from?
1921, so it's fucking ancient.
1920.
But it's the same era we're in.
We're in
Yeah.
the 1920s.
Yeah, I know.
So how is it ancient?
Just give me a minute. Yeah, let me finish. Fuck me.
Sorry.
Let me. Right,
For once, it's not me saying it.
Captain. Because you got a hard success, you notice that there's a slight shimmer to it. Every now and then,
Oh,
you
okay.
see cloth. But then you blink and it's gone, and it's like a ship. And then you look at it again, shimmers and cloth. And you're like, fuck me, I need to get glasses. You don't wear glasses.
How far away is it?
About let's say 50 yards away.
And you're saying cloth as in material.
Material, yes.
And is this like it's covering it?
No, it looks like So as you're constantly looking at it, if you do constantly try and figure it out, you start to see like wood and all sorts come in. So it looks like it's a sail of some sort, but it's very subtle and very quick.
But does it look ancient?
Well,
It looks
just
like it's from
going
the 1920s.
start.
so.
Can I just start nonchalantly walking towards it
yeah, sure.
without telling them lot? Just wander off, as it were, aimlessly.
We do a roll for nonchalance, please.
What was that? It's
I
not
don't know. Fly casual.
well,
Wouldn't that be like
fast
charm?
fast talk is like talking
I'm
shit.
not talking fast.
Roll
I'm what?
roll for Han Solo.
We're all right. You nonchalantly walk off.
Look at that! I got a hard success on charm. Can I please have
So basically, you charm the boat, and the boat's like, "Oh, honey, you're gorgeous. Okay, I'm a ghost boat."
Anyway,
Eat
I don't know.
yourself.
Yeah, so basically, I'm just trying to
You got a
wander in that
boyfriend?
direction, out of
Okay.
curiosity, but without trying to throw suspicion.
It's the
Yeah.
only boat that has no staff going in and out of it.
Technically,
have
it'd be
a-
a ship.
Deck planky thing.
Ship, sorry. Yes, there's a
gangplank.
gangplank. There's a gangplank.
I
Yeah.
know these things, yeah. I will walk up the gangplank if I may. At this point, these probably will notice the fact that I walk up the gangplank of a ship.
Everyone else with the
You have
successes,
eyes,
apart from Henry, who's fucking completely oblivious. He's like looking in
but
the
apparently doesn't have eyes.
yeah, he's like shutting them all the time. He's like scared of water or something. Everyone else notices that the captain does veer off and starts boarding a boat. Everyone do anything? Follow him or
Do we want
Yeah.
to follow him?
no? He's gone on his own.
That's all right. He's only got one arm. He'll only make you so far.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He's not harmless.
Yeah, I was gonna say, actually, I am harmless.
Hong Kong.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him.
Am I actually on the boat yet?
You've on the boat yet?
What sort? Can I tell now I'm on the boat? Is there any? Is it?
I know
I
what you
guess the
want to
thing
say.
is, this
Yeah.
thing is trying to be two things at once, and I just want to know whether it's now being the one thing and not the other.
And the question is, maybe it's all right. Be a spot hidden again. Let's do a spot hidden. That's the most common use skill. There's no carpentry skill, have you? Have you got a carpentry skill?
Right.
Let's just face it. Call of Cthulhu is spot hidden. The game.
Yeah, spot
Yeah.
hidden again.
It's like, hey,
Uh,
do you want to spot some hidden to lose sanity points? Yeah. Oh,
Do you know my
lost some sanity
absolute
points,
best
bro.
skill? I cannot roll, or cannot improve even. Rather, I probably can roll it. I can't improve it. Anyway,
Ooh, that's a failure.
Is what?
I
Sorry,
got
yeah.
an extreme success. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
talking about myself.
I still don't have
Millennial
eyes.
generation.
So as you're walking up, you hear tink, 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 and then thud, 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 as like you're walking on wood.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not wood.
So there's like a
Yeah,
I-
he's fucking with your brain. You have no idea what the fuck
yeah,
is going
and
on.
I don't. It's like an illusion. Well, illusions were around by then.
Yeah,
Did-
magic was big back then. Yeah, it's
So if I'm going to assume
entertainment.
it's anything, I'm going to assume it's some kind of
magic trick. Yeah,
yes, but not yeah. And then, yeah, a conjurer's
Not
trick
eldritch.
sort of thing. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to get at.
you've seen people throw magic at you as cause your head to fucking hurt. But
Yeah, exactly. But,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm just trying to get that point that I would not. So I think okay. So can I see the others?
the others followed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it. let's
I
keep
will
popping.
be. I would turn around and say something like, "There's Mamara and gentlemen. I think I found our ship."
Oh, I do declare.
Right, what? Right, I need to know what.
Julep.
Right, Spanners, do you go on the ship?
Yes.
Henry,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
captain's already on there. Frankie, do you go on the ship?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Vito, do you go on the ship?
Yes.
So as soon as
Everybody else is
Vito
doing it, and I want to
I
look
knew he was
cool.
going to say that as soon as.
walk
Praise.
onto the gangplank, the gangplank starts to separate from boat, and you're looking, what's going on here? The boat's moving, starting to go out of moor and into the ocean.
Well, that there is a mighty fine country trick if ever I did see one.
Well, I'm just gonna say, who didn't see that guy?
Don't forget, right? If there are illusion, someone's obviously maybe steering it. You just haven't found the crew yet, have you?
Oh, my next thing was to
Yeah.
go to the wheelhouse, but
Yeah.
Well, to quote Arrested Development, not my trick, mate. It's my illusion.
So, right, the boat is moving out of shore. It's not quick, so if you want to get off, you can. But you're going to get wet.
Oh.
Don't want to go in that water.
What? Right, I need to know what everyone wants to do on this boat while at this precise time, basically.
Spanners will follow Henry.
Okay.
I'm going to the wheelhouse, where I assume the wheelhouse would be.
So it should be at the back end of the boat.
Yeah.
I'll probably go with the captain.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow the captain. He's always a good time.
Henry?
I don't fucking know. I'm on a boat.
Oh, fucker.
I would turn to those following me and say, I'm not entirely sure what's going on here, so you may want to keep your wits about you.
I
So,
shall keep wits about me.
so as you're walking around the deck of the boat, you notice that there's some unusual items on the top of this boat for a battleship. As you're starting to get a little bit deeper down to the back end of the boat, it's big. It's not small. It's big.
It's a tree.
Yeah, you can see. You can see like there's some diving suits, old school diving suits with attachments to the top of the helmets.
Diving bells.
Yes, that's it, exactly. There's some sort of like winch system. There's I'll tell you what, let everyone just roll a D100 and we'll have some fun.
Individual
Oh,
D100s.
Yes, just one. No, just
Use
one
blue
D100.
key.
Oh.
Use blue key.
I rolled a 32, but for some reason
Yeah.
I rolled it to the GM.
That's it.
Sorry.
I was 64.
So each person needs to roll a
Oh, wow.
D100.
Yes, please.
Okay, I wasn't sure
That's
if you were
what
saying like we
everyone
need
roll a
one
D100
D100.
I don't know whether I'm fucked.
Yeah, which end of the spectrum did I choose?
Sure, you would know that if you know.
So
Sorry.
you're walking down the deck of the boat, and you're looking around his arms. And you're like, oh, okay, there's some fish. There is some like big boxes of some sort, like cages, and then all of a sudden, Frankie, you fucking headbutt something hard. You just midair. You just walk, headbutt, fall flat on your ass. Like there's nothing there, and you just hit something and fall flat on your ass.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Rubbing my head.
Did I see her do this?
Everyone sees her do it because she shouts out.
Yeah.
She's just not quiet about it.
Oh,
Can I conclude what I think has just happened?
What would that be, my friend?
I'll try not to metagame, but I think she's just walked into
Mast.
no, not the mast. Yeah, but what's the thing that comes out of a mast?
Flag?
Sail?
No.
The mast is literally the thing that comes out the deck. The middle of the
Yeah,
deck.
the
no.
mast comes
But I
out
think
of
she's
the
walked
deck.
into the cross piece,
Oh,
The cross
the
piece.
like a beam.
beam, yeah, cross beam.
Do you know what I mean?
Usually that is quite a bit higher up.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
All the
that's like
mast. I don't know
usually
whether
that's like 12 feet up.
was she amidships or was she off to one side?
Ooh, look at Mr.
I would say you were pulling midship.
Midship?
I mean,
Ooh, I
was
was
walking down the
splicing
middle
the
of the ship.
mizzen, Master
If she was walking
Wayne.
down the middle. Okay, I don't. Y'all, I don't know if any of you can see this, but this ship's trying to be two ships at the same time. See, what we got here is a bona fide sailing ship trying to be a 1920s battleship. And so I think the poor Miss McNamara, and I hope you're okay there, my dear, just walked into the ship's mast.
Am I bleeding?
But you got a bruise.
Ow! I'm just gonna just rub my head and just wait until a gentleman comes along and picks me up, because you know.
I've only got one arm; it's a bit difficult.
And I'll look around,
Oh,
huff, and then get to my feet.
Henry, why don't you help the lady up onto her feet?
I'm
You
quite.
say you've only got one arm. I got 0 fuck.
You
So
fuck you, Henry.
everyone bar.
That's mighty fine, isn't it? You what
Everyone,
would your mother say? I'm sure she'd be mortified to hear you say such a thing.
Well, it's funny you should say that. That's how she actually died. Was she was hit by a crossbeam of a 1920s in a boat.
I mean, I know that it's standard practice to kill characters off in Cthulhu, but like having her just walk into a beam and then she's dead. Bold. That's some Game of Thrones season 1 shit, you know.
so everyone bar the captain hears a voice like say he's mad. Poor sod, and he talks as if you are a family, so it must be mad. You know, so that's all you hear basically. Just whispers in the air. Bit weird. You think that Henry said it. Henry thinks that Spanners said it. Spanners thinks Vito said it. You know, this. You know, like, what did you say? Sort of moment.
My walking stick on me, I would take it because I don't tend to leave home without it. Can I go up to where I think the mast is and tap around until I see if it makes contact?
You contact with something.
And can the others see I'm doing this?
Yeah. Not hiding,
See?
are you?
No. I'm trying to prove a point.
Yeah.
I'm like, see, there's a solid object here, and y'all just can't see it. Something strange is going on aboard this here vessel.
Okay.
Care to try and
It
explain?
wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen in the past 24 hours.
Like I say, it's a mighty fine conjuring trick, but I got no further explanation. I can just perceive the slightest differences between the two vessels. And obviously, our poor young lady friend here has just felt the full force of whatever's going on.
So, as you're having a conversation about the situation, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, Captain is trying so hard to explain everything. The ship is out of dock, it's out into the ocean. It's starting to sail out into the ocean. Quite a considerable far distance away from the other ships.
Can I make a roll to see if it appears to be being steered?
You don't need to because somehow it steered itself out of the dock.
No. Well, okay. So I can make the assumption that it doesn't seem like something is. It's not just slipped its moorings and started like.
Yeah.
Tide. It actually feels like it's being physically manoeuvred. That's trying to get that.
Yeah, because you would have definitely know that it would have smashed into the other side of the harbour if it was slipped its moorings. No way it would have been able to come out.
Right. So with that, then I'm going to very purposefully try and find the wheelhouse to see who's steering the ship.
Okay, so as you go looking around, everyone, you notice that there's a shimmer in the boat, just shimmering. You've seen the shimmer before, as if from the interaction you had with the fish, the fishy people. Remember in the
Oh yeah, them. They were fishy customers.
in the warehouse.
Quite slippery.
I'm a full stop. Right. So Shivers once. You start seeing metal grey out even more. Starts to get a tint of brown with grain as it
Brand's name.
starts turning from a metallic ship into a wooden ship. In a blink of your eye, you see where Frankie had hit and fallen. The mast materializes out of thin air. Not one, not two, three, not four, but five.
I've what?
Masts start popping out of the bottom of this ship.
Right, gotcha. Sorry. With you.
The wheelhouse is in fact right in front of you, Captain. If you had walked any further, you would have walked into some stairs.
Well, ain't that peculiar?
The guys on the deck, you notice a pair of swinging legs.
Oh.
Swinging right in front of you. As the mast starts materializing, it starts materializing a body. Feet, legs, torso, hands, arms, and then a head. There is a gentleman sat on the mast beam, swinging his legs, looking down upon you, with a toothless grin, looking down upon you. You notice that one of the grates in the middle of this wooden ship is pried open by what looks like some sort of wrinkled hand of some sort, like an old person's hand. Captain, you notice at the top of the ship there is a big wheel. It is turning. And it is turning by itself until you start seeing some hands materialize, arms materializing, torso, feet, legs, head, a faceless, expressionless head.
Ooh.
You've seen this before. It
Yeah.
weirds the fuck out of all of you, scares the shit out of all of you. Everyone does. Yeah. This is all being seen as it starts to interchange. You're like, this ain't no magic trick. I've seen some shit, but this is also some shit. I'm going to say, let's start off with a sanity on this because I want to see what happens.
No.
No.
No, I refuse.
Roll sanity then.
You're trying to break us. You're realizing like, wait, hang on, we're 8 sessions in, and pretty much everyone's at full time.
Do I need to start rolling?
Hard
a new character?
success. Oh yeah, my success is like my dick, motherfucker.
Okay.
Not surprised you're
badly?
80.
How badly can I fail this?
Quite badly.
Quite
Oh,
badly.
very.
Oh dear.
Oh, very.
Wow. Okay, Monty, we'll miss you, I guess.
We'll miss you, Monty.
Ooh.
So you really?
So,
oh my God!
I mean, I guess like the
fantasy.
single bullet to the
Are
back
you
of the head
seriously?
would be
Hey,
fine,
Alexa.
or
Are you
What's a
serious?
fifth of
play
32?
Despacito.
1/5 of 32 is 6.4.
You lucky fucker. Everyone, apart from Vito, Liam, and
Yeah, boy.
Frankie, lose 5 sanity.
My boy Vito
I am
killed
never
some
gonna
So-
pass this
Austro-Hungarians.
Henry-
He can never go crazy.
And
Yeah,
Captain.
nothing rhymes with Hungarian.
I
Then
am
was Aryan.
not making it wherever we're going.
Vito, Liam, and Frankie, you do still take 1 point of sanity loss.
Oh,
Right,
is that
that's
because I did a little song?
No, that's because I'm feeling cunty. I mean, sorry.
What?
Nothing.
Because you are an unbiased,
So how many do we
generous
lose?
keeper.
1.
Okay, just
If I
one.
I still got so many points to play with, motherfucker.
That
I
was
lose
just
Not
change.
my
Sure.
brain.
Yeah.
I think that's 1/5. Is that right? Out of 50?
What is it? 50. 1/5 of 50 is 5. No,
Oh, it's 10, isn't it?
10. Yeah, 10.
1/5 of 50 is 10.
So if I lose 6 more, I'm going insane.
Well, no, you get fun things happen to you.
Oh, well, that happens. Ugh.
It's weird. The ship is now an ancient sail ship with a crew of something. Some look human. The only thing that don't look human is the guy steering the ship.
So the person steering the ship doesn't look human.
No, not at all.
You look a bit fishy.
I was
Yes,
gonna say, is it vaguely humanoid and fish-like?
it's humanoid by shape, fish-like by texture. But then he's also something else, but you can't quite put your finger on it. No features.
He doesn't look like a CGI Bill Nighy from the hit Pirates of the Caribbean sequel.
No.
Caribbean. Okay. I've got.
I'm going to enter the wheelhouse. Spider's pact. I'm going mad. I'm going to do so anyway.
Wait, so you going up to Fish Boy Man?
Mm-hmm.
Right, well, I'll back you up, bro. I got a Tommy gun. I'm not afraid to riddle some motherfuckers with some lead.
So
I got your back, dog.
you go up to the wheelhouse. On top of the wheelhouse, you notice that this gigantic wheel is the main attraction on top of here. However, behind the thing, I'm going to call it a thing because you're not sure what it is looks to be like a table with a map scrawled across it. An old is it nautical map they call it? With compass.
I think it's just a map.
Does it have a route plotted out on it?
It has a cross on the sea. As you look at it a little bit closer to try and figure out the route, you're immediately greeted by the thing next to you, pointing straight down at it in like a split second. He goes from stop steering the ship to swinging around and pointing to the cross on the map.
May I suggest, my fishy friend, that you put your hands back on the wheel? We don't take our hands off the wheel when we're steering the ship.
He doesn't say anything.
So I get told off
Could
by
I
the car
try and
all the
speak
time
to
by
him?
my son. I want to so much just draw my gun and blow his brains out, but I know that's a completely futile gesture, so I can't. I'm torn.
Did you say jester?
Gesture is what I meant to say, but yes, I
Gesture.
probably did say jester. The murder hobo in me wants to be a murder hobo, but I'm keeping
I
it
think
locked
maybe
up.
at this point this would be a very bad idea because I think we may have murder hoboed like 3 plot hooks at this point because we keep
The problem
being
is
confronted
I
by
don't-
people who were like, "There is a danger in the beyond," and then we're just like, "I shoot him."
I don't feel comfortable traveling on a ship crewed by fish features
Can I try and speak
to our
to
destination.
Jeffrey Fishman?
You can speak to Jeffrey Fishman if you want. What do you want to say to him?
Hey Jeff, hey guy, hey fella. How you doing? Would you mind telling us where we're going, what we're doing? I just feel like it would be useful if you could tell us that way we can do your bidding. I
So
guess.
from
Is that a thing that you do? Do you bid?
so from the film The Thing with the black-haired woman crawling out
The
the
1982 one.
TV, the cracking of bones and shit like that, you know, the typical movements.
Yeah, the 1982 Cronenberg one. Yeah.
Get that
The
get that
best
movement
story,
in
yeah.
your mind. He snaps at you, turns
To be fair, I
around
don't know what you're talking about.
with his head not moving, just always
Just
looking
because
at you.
you're like 12 years old, dude. Just bear with.
yeah.
Ow!
If you get the chance to watch
I
John
heard.
Carpenter's The Thing, you really should.
It's good.
It's really good. I watched it for the first time like a month ago. And it's
Not the
fantastic.
remake, not the shitty remake, the original.
The original, yeah.
The 1982 version was a remake of the classic 1940s version.
Oh, right, okay,
1949,
all right.
I think. So yeah,
Mm.
get some knowledge up in your porridge, man.
Taking that
I think that's the first time I've ever heard something like that.
That's
Yeah,
great.
John.
Did we
Fucking
not
take that.
establish at the beginning of this that I don't have an awful lot of room for porridge in my noggin?
I
That
heard
is
a
true.
thing
Your knowledge
yesterday.
has very little porridge space, but yeah,
I heard
the
a thing yesterday
1982
that
was a
I've heard
perfected
someone-
version of the 1949 original, which was still very, very good. And then they did a remake in like 2016, which was bullshit because every remake in the 2010s was bullshit.
So the typical snap movements of watching you as the body's moving in completely the wrong direction. Then the head turns with body, walks to the table and points to the cross. All snap movements.
Yes, fish face. Well, really.
So it's
got
almost
something
like stop
travelling.
motion, is it?
Yeah,
like
kinda
he's
like stop
moving, but it's
motion.
just unnatural to see him. Like he shouldn't be part of this dimension.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of maybe
Like a sort of Ray Harryhausen 1950s.
I was about to say, so
Jason and the Argonauts shit.
yeah.
So the person steering the ship is from now on going to be called Ray.
Right, yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I think
Ray
that's got-
Fishman.
yeah, exactly. There you go. It's got connotations there.
I miss
Can-
Paulie.
Can I,
I like
by looking at this map, ascertain anything at all?
It is.
Even I've got ridiculously good navigation skills, by the way. I might
Yeah.
point that out.
Right, what skills are there for navigating? Is there like
Navigation.
Yeah, do that, please.
navigation. That's one.
What's
Are
this?
there any skills for navigation? Well, there's navigation.
Once we fail this,
Are there any skills for spotting hidden?
Cool,
well.
almost.
oh, dude, that's
Hey,
yeah,
So
that's far closer than I wanted it to be.
you're looking at the map. The map is a clear indication of the isle and the sea. It's obviously a perfect map of. I'm not even sure what seas around America. What is it?
The Pacific Ocean.
Pacific. Yeah,
It could be yeah, we're on the west coast, so it'd be
yeah,
the
Pacific.
yeah.
Yeah. So you got.
I
You got
briefly forgotten. I was going to
Pacific.
say the Bermuda Triangle.
then what's the
Well,
shore opposite that west side? What's the next?
Like
Japan.
well, Hawaii would be the
Yeah.
closest,
Hawaii.
Yeah, Polynesian
and then
Islands.
you get the various Pacific islands, and then you get the Philippines, and then
Yeah,
you get Indonesia,
Philippines,
and
yeah.
then you get like
You got all that on there. So the cross is near the Philippines way.
Bloody hell, that's a long way.
that is a long way. Does anyone have any food? Because I have about a fifth of whiskey. Well, actually, no, I've got 70 centiliters of whiskey, and half a pack of Newport.
Well, I intended to
Can
be
we eat the
staying in
fish man?
hotels
Maybe.
for a short period of time to try and deal with our mutual friend's mental state when I came here from Alabama, and I'm not really prepared for being on a long goddamn sailing voyage to wherever this thrice cursed island is.
He
You don't
We
have like
best take
crackers
stock
or-
of the ship's stores, I guess.
as soon as he says that, the snap motion Ray turns around.
stop motion.
Yeah. And points down to the open deck.
Okay. Can I try and talk to him again?
Try and talk to him.
I'm gonna call you sir. No, I'm gonna call you captain. Okay. Can you speak? If not, could you shake your head left and right? If you can speak and you don't want to, could you nod? Would you mind? I don't want to be disrespectful. I've not spoken to a ghost fish captain before, but it would be nice to know roughly what's the word? Starts with a P. Not piranhas. Parameters. What are the parameters? Do we have an understanding?
He doesn't acknowledge anything. He's just staring ahead.
Fuck. Well, let's go down into the hold to the inevitable trap and or food.
You said there were crates on the deck, didn't you?
Yeah, there was a few crates on the deck.
Can I ask Ms.
Ivan
McNamara
gear
and
and stuff.
Co to check what's actually in the crates before perhaps we go down and try and find the galley?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. I'm asking you. You know, let's just have a look at what's in those crates, see if there's anything useful. And
Yeah.
then, while they're doing that, can I just use the map and work out how long we think we're going to be traveling for?
Okay.
I can probably get an assumption of what I think the ship's speed would be on average.
Yeah. Okay. No worries.
It'll be a number of knots.
So
14, maybe. I'm going to light a cigarette
Really?
and just sort of sit around
give
it.
me
and
another
catch up.
navigate roll, and then I'll go to the crate. The guys in the crate. So
Yeah, no, that's fine because they haven't.
you're digging around.
Yeah, I'm going down to the crates.
So they're digging around the crates, looking in. Some of them have that fish guts inside it. Wool.
I like that.
Yeah, fine. As you're digging through, you've got fish guts. You've got there appears to be some sort of metallic contraption, maybe a crane or something like that. Not sure. Definitely got a winch. It's got a winch on it, whatever it is. Then you've got another crate that's got harpoons in. There's some harpoons. And then there's one more that's got it looks like some sort of sacks of some sort. You look inside it, there's some like apples and fruit, stuff like that. And
Okay, so we got fruit.
they're on the deck. That crate there, the one with the apples and fruit in that, are being picked up and taken below deck by the crew of ordinary looking people.
Ordinary looking people. Are they ordinary looking people that have been mind slaved type ordinary looking people?
Oh. There's an old gentleman there. He must be in his 70s. There's a guy with no teeth. Dirty. They look like pirates, shall I say? Yeah, shall I give you an image?
They're proper pirates then.
Well, they look like pirates. If I'll give you an image.
Like we got sidling Lemmy, three-eared Len.
Yeah, one without an eye.
One without a head. Four thumbs, Jeffrey.
Does any of them look more
Punchy
well,
O'Houlihan.
not senior, but more intelligent than the others, or do they all look like they're just a bunch of ship's hands?
From the ones at the top, so the ones that you only see so far, they all look like ship hands of some sort.
You want to speak to Brains, though, man?
But there is an entire deck below. There's a big ship.
Are any of them near the wheelhouse? Near enough of the wheelhouse for me to talk to?
No, because they'll be doing the crates.
Okay. No worries.
Okay, just getting ambulance going. So, with your navigate then, as you're looking at it, I think it's about a week's travel. But then you look at how fast, you plot how fast the ship is going. The ship is going quite fast. Unusual for a sail ship.
Illegally fast.
Such thing.
No, you go as fast as you like. Within reasons.
Recklessly fast is another matter entirely.
You reckon if you pushed it any faster, you would be starting to maybe. Oops, that's a bit loud. Starting to put the ship's hull at risk.
The heart.
So you've got 7 days. I'm not going to make you live that 7 days. I take it you go and search the hull of the ship, see what's underneath, see who's what. So I'll give you an explanation of what's in the ship. There appears to be about 20 crewmen and ladies. The helmsman, the top that you've called Captain Ray, is the only one that's abnormal. He doesn't sleep. He doesn't eat. He just stands there and man the ship. Everyone else are typical seafarers that are living the day to day. You've got a cook, you've got like a woodsman, a lumber guy, you've got somebody who knows how to repair masts and stuff like that. However, you've had food, not the best food in the world. You know what you're used to. Now you've got 7 days worth of activities that you, if you want to do anything specific, or you can just chill the fuck out and play it by day, basically, day by day.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a lot I can do on the ship, to be honest.
Unless you want to start doing stuff with certain things.
Well, I reckon surely we should take this time to like check out the cargo, talk to the non-weird fishman crew. Because I mean, yeah, we've got Mr. Fishman.
I will inquire of my
We've
fellow
got Ray Harryhausen, the Fishman.
passengers.
But we can talk to the regular, crepuscular chap. Be like, hey, do you realise that this is a ghost ship run by a demon king, and like, are you cool with that? How are the benefits?
So, what did you want to say, Captain?
I want to know if any of them consider themselves to be strong swimmers.
What the?
Strong enough.
Yeah, these guys. Yeah.
I think I've got strong swimmers, but
Because that there, I guess there are a lot of diving suits. That there is probably a crane for hoisting you over the edge. I suspect there's probably some kind of machinery on board to pump air. Because that's how these things tend to work.
I have a quick question. You just made me think of something. The winch. Is it like old, like in the same era as the ship, or is it like newer than the ship?
So, you've got mechanic skill, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have that, please.
Mechanics. I've got mechanical repair.
Yeah, I do. So, answer to your question is yes. It looks new. It looks almost brand new. It looks more modern than it does to the ship's age, basically. It doesn't look like it doesn't fit here at all, and it looks like it hasn't been used at all. It's not even been set up or built. Go on to questions that people are asking. The crew members say, I was talking about him like that. He's the captain. He's our captain.
Maybe you're captain, but I don't.
What's wrong with him?
Comment.
He's steering the ship. He stays up there all day. Ask for much more than a captain.
Wait, am I here at this point?
Yeah, you're asking the questions alongside captain.
That makes
Yeah,
it a
so
little
I
more
was
than
just
a helm, let alone a captain.
Yeah, can I just to add to what the captain said, yeah, he's the captain. I won't deny that, and yeah, he's damn good at what he does. He's also an immortal fishman. Does that?
He's like, what are you talking about? An immortal fish, man? What? You're mad.
I mean, like, there's a reason he's there at the steering wheel all day, every day, never sleeps, never eats.
He's
Like
obviously
a man
got
who is a
snacks and
fish.
he eats and he sleeps. What are you on about? You're just being mad. I think the sea air is getting to you, my friend. Have some whiskey.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, okay.
Mortal fish man. Oh god.
That's me done. I'm done. I know, right? Crazy. This is good whiskey.
you're mad.
Yeah.
They thought I was mad. Anyone else want to ask any questions? Well,
What year do you think it is?
yeah. Well, it's 1924, son. After the war. Getting back on track. We're gonna go fish.
How long have you been travelling on this vessel? Crew of the vessel, I would guess, is actually probably a better way of putting it.
I think a day.
So, what made you join the crew of the vessel?
Needed a job.
How much did it pay?
God knows what's a good wage back then.
Don't know.
If he wanted
percentage.
$2
a day.
Yeah,
enough would have been in the answer.
Yeah, we get paid a 5% of
Commission.
what we bring. Yeah, what we bring on. I heard we're going to go for fishing,
Sustainable business model. That's ridiculous.
and
Sounds like you were getting robbed, mate.
Well,
apparently
you got 40. Wait, how many sailors? 20, 40?
we're treasure hunting. Apparently, some sinking ship.
But
or
you
something.
got 20 sailors. You each get 5%. That's actually completely unsustainable. I mean, are you going to do the running?
I don't know.
And also, let me remind you that your captain is a fishmonger.
It's not a fish man. What are you on about?
He's a fucking fish monster. Look at him.
And
Literally, look at him.
he looks up at
Lick
him,
him. He tastes of fish.
Ew.
and he's going to look at you,
I
going,
could shop.
I think, sir, you need to go down below deck. I think you need to rest. Go have a sleep.
I think
Something,
you
if I
need
was
to have
to,
a sleep.
if I was to shoot the captain and, how should we say, take his place, what would you do about it?
What do I do about it?
Yeah.
Fucking pray you don't shoot me.
It's good to know.
God, you hear that? Jesus. Bad
Is
man.
Henry John's character?
Yes.
Indeed.
Wait, is Henry Spanners?
No.
No.
Spanners is spanners.
So,
Oh, okay.
Henry, what do you make of all of this?
Oh no, it is a bit fishy.
But
This guy doesn't really seem to know why we're going anywhere. He says he was fishing, but then he just said he was treasure hunting on boats, right? Or ships, right?
yeah, treasure hunting and fishing. You're right.
I mean, that's an awful lot of work for someone who's only getting 5%.
Depends what they pull up.
Exactly. Hopefully some gold. Some Spanish
You put-
gold. Can you imagine that?
You put into
Wait, what's this
consideration-
guy's name again?
Artemis.
Timus.
Artemis. That's a funny
Artemis.
name. Greek, is it?
My mother's side.
Oh yeah. And what about your father's side? Russian.
No, I never knew my father. He died in the war.
Oh yeah. What, the Russian Civil War? Very interested in fair shares of things, aren't we, Artemis? Or should I
Sir
say
with the gun.
Artemisov.
I'm a little bit paranoid and worried about this chap here. I think he's had too much sea air.
I think
he's
you've had
fine.
too much of communism.
No. He's talking shit. To be honest,
Oh, so you
I
don't
can-
notice the captain of your ship is a fish man?
he's not a
I
fish.
bring
What are
up
you on about? A
communism,
fish
and you're
man?
like, "Gosh,
Look.
what's communism?"
Listen,
Oh.
hang on.
With your
Whoa,
Russian
How far away
father,
is
who
the
you
captain of the
refuse
ship?
to admit exists,
communism.
How far away is the
Artemis,
captain
or
of the ship?
should I call you
How far?
Artyom,
How far's the captain?
Tommy?
He's about 30 to 40 feet away.
Hold on, I need to check
Why is this
something.
goddamn commie lying to me?
Or yards.
It's not. Imagine that he has had a beguiling conjuration cast upon his faculties. He sees what he thinks he sees in the same way as we see what we think we see. The ship
You know
wasn't
what I
the
see
ship
is a
for-
goddamn communist.
No.
What turned you against America, Artyom?
His
That
name's
even
Artyom.
is not
He's not
even your
against
name.
America. He's probably just doing
Really?
his job. I
Oh
think
yeah, so he
is
wants
a
he wants a
focus
fair share for a fair day's work, like a communist.
Focus. What? He's getting paid to be a treasure hunter. That doesn't strike me as being communist. That strikes me as
Yeah,
being
they all
good old American
they-
free spirit.
No, good old American free spirit would be a captain, hires a crew, gets them to do all the dirty work. They all die. He makes the profit. The
And
fact
what
that
do you
everyone
think-
on this so-called ghost ship
What do you
gets a
think
fair
Fish
share.
Lips over there is actually doing?
I don't know.
Well,
I'm just saying this guy
I
reeks
would,
of
I would
commie to me.
wager. I would wager Fish Lips over there is probably doing the same thing that you think. This, in that he's hired a crew.
Oh, so
Well-
he's making them think he's a communist, but he's even worse than the
Oh my
goddamn liar.
You know,
Which means
when
the
I
crew are
accuse-
still communist.
when I accused Miss McNamara of being a communist, I was.
Wait, she is a communist?
Wait,
I
what?
was. How shall we put this? Not in my right temper and disposition. You just seem to be, I don't know, a little bit fixated. Just a little bit fixated, my friend. And
Yeah,
that's not a healthy
fixated
place
on
to be.
keeping the greatest nation on earth free from communism.
Is Henry anywhere near us?
Is Henry
Yeah.
here?
Just stepped back away from your ridiculous argument.
Henry, I'm going to tap my jacket, like, sort of on my chest, and nod towards the fish. How do you respond?
Confused.
I'm sure he gets the idea.
Yeah, I think. I stick my hand inside my coat.
Okay.
Oh my, I didn't know we were going this.
Oh, inside my jacket.
Oh my.
I'm going to turn and head towards
I
the
put
wheelhouse.
on my robe and wizard hat.
I was just waiting for a I don't know, a go sign.
That's it.
Wait, what are we whipping our guns out or?
No, I haven't done that yet.
Oh, okay, cool.
You
So
may
I'm
have
just
seen
gonna
me
stand there.
indicate. You can quite well get the inference of what I'm about to do, but
Oh, I'm inferring.
but hold on. That's what I was checking. Damn it! Stupid character sheet. Stop disappearing. Right, come back. Character sheet. That place. Then down here a bit. There. Hey.
Oh, no, I think you've accidentally activated your seagulls.
15 times by 3 is 45.
But anyway, I
wait-
reach into my coat, I pull out a seagull.
I'm going to wait till I'm about 20 to 15 feet away
Okay.
from the fish man with a reasonably decent clear shot on him. I'm going to pull my gun out and go pop.
You always go murder hope.
Do I see you doing that? Because if I see you pull out your gun, I pull out mine at the same time.
Yeah, no, I'm not in any way concealing my actions at this point.
Okay. Yeah, I follow suit, pull out my 45 and fucking
So
whip
this
him.
is how I visualize.
I'm going to pull out my Tommy gun and probably yell something racist. Because, I mean, if we're going all out.
So I can see this now.
Jesus Christ.
You've got the fishman at the top on the helm. You've got Captain walking off to the right side towards the right steps going up. Get within his range and quite a clear shot. At the same time, you've got Henry walking up to the left side steps, getting a clear shot within 15 feet, 15 yards. Then you've got Vito, like, open up his coat, pull out his Tommy or whatever. Just holds it
In
there.
slow motion, thank you, like Zack Snyder style. Takes 4 hours.
Then you go
Sit down.
bang, and I take it. Henry goes bang.
Yeah.
So let's roll shots then.
I would like to go on record that I did not want to go murder hobo but when 2 other people did, I just cool.
I'm doing this. I do actually have a reason for missing. Shit.
Oh,
well missed.
Hang on, you may get some bonus stuff. Let's see.
Oh. Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, success by 2 points. Damn. Woo. Thank you, character creation, for giving me these absurd points.
Give me a minute. Will I whip it out?
Oh,
You can't do that. Especially not on stream.
How comes your damage is so? Oh, this is a roll. The damage value is rolled, isn't it?
Right.
Oh, 7 damage.
So range.
Enjoy that.
Here we go. What's the range of your weapons?
45 feet. I was trying to get within half the distance of my range, which is
20.
why I
But
said
I thought that was yards.
it is yards.
It's yards, yeah.
Yeah,
Dot,
but
So 20 yards.
you were talking feet when
7
you said how
damage.
far away I was, so I transferred yards into feet and multiplied it by 3.
And this is why the whole thing should just be in bloody met.
the dot 45?
15 yards.
15.
Yeah.
And Captain, you said what, 45?
No, but it's 15 yards. They're the same gun.
Ah,
Yeah,
But-
45.
Earlier on,
Yeah.
you said I was about 40 feet away, so I wanted to close to less than half the range of the weapon.
yeah.
So I took 15 yards, multiplied it by 3 to get 45 feet. So that's where I closed to within 20 to 15 feet, which
Yeah.
would have been half the range of the weapon. Sorry, I don't know if that matters, but that's what I was doing.
So
Mine's 15. Mine's 20.
yeah, I got you there, 20 range. Yep. So you wouldn't get any bonuses. You're not point blank. Point blank was 7 yards. Yeah. So yeah, both of you miss, apart from Vito. So
Yeah,
obviously,
what-
the submachine gun that you're at the bottom, so he's covered.
Sorry, that's more like a minigun.
But I need you, because obviously you got your Thompson, so I need to know how many rounds you want to put into it.
How many people am I shooting at?
I don't know, Tommy.
I mean, like you're the keeper. You tell me. Am I like? Actually, also other players. Are we shooting just at Jeffrey Fishman?
Just at Ray.
He's the only
Just
one
at
up there at
Ray,
the moment.
Right.
Harryhausen, the
I'm
Fishman.
trying to think,
Well, I'm
work out.
gonna empty a fucking clipping.
Actually, I shouldn't.
I don't
say
know why. I genuinely don't know why we're shooting this.
that. I will
But if
tell
we're gonna
you.
shoot him, we're gonna shoot him properly, which is empty a goddamn clip into his fucking torso.
How many
So,
clips
like,
have you emptied so far?
Too many.
Like 1,
3.
maybe.
Five.
Well, 2. 2. I think 2.
No, you done 3.
Oh, okay. Well, that's in like 12 sessions. That's only one clip every That's pretty good.
I've fucking
Sorry,
used
you give me a
used 2 max in the entire time.
You
I
give a
need
man
2
a
bullets.
hammer, and all he will see is
I
nails.
don't understand how you're using so many bullets. I've used 2.
I haven't emptied the mags, but I've
Well,
made
that's
sure
because when you shoot people, you're like, oh gosh, oh, I might shoot him once and hope it hits. Whereas I'm like, let's shoot him with 30 and see what happens.
No, because I have killed everyone I've one shot so far.
Oh no, sorry, 50. So yeah, I will empty 50 bullets into this man's torso.
So we split that down the middle for bursts. I believe the burst was 6, 18, 20, 8 pops. 6, 12, 18, 20, 26.
Basically,
I'm gonna find a
Thompson,
really long
Thompson OP,
backstory to
please
do.
nerf.
Now 7, 4, 28. My brain. Alexa, how many 7s goes into 50?
49,
50
7.
divided by 7
7.
rounds to 7.143.
That's 7 bursts. With a bullet left over. Okay, so you load your rounds, so you obviously do it every roll every burst, so you'll have to roll it 7 times. But we do it bit by bit because obviously you get penalties as you go along. So
Do I just click Thompson again, or?
Yeah, let's do it bit by bit because you may hit him with the first 3. Let's just see. So
I am seeing it in my head in slow motion, and it is really cool.
So it's a surprise round. He doesn't know what's happening. He's concealed,
No one does.
He's concealed from where you are. Yeah, so I'll just say you get 1 penalty dice. So roll penalty.
Oh shit! How do I do?
So click on bonus and penalty, and then press 1.
Wait, do I do that from?
From the roll that you've got on chat.
Oh, yep. Sorry. So 1 penalty.
So 7 again. So 73 regardless. So you hit with the first burst, doing 7 damage to it. Your second burst goes off, so roll again.
Bonus or penalty or regular?
There'll be bonus penalties to this. There'll be 2 penalties to this.
Oh.
A penalty, but you needed to roll your submachine.
Yeah, no, those were both penalties.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry.
That's
No, you
right.
didn't make
But we
it
take the double ones. So 60, still pass. Doing 8 damage to him. Then your third burst. Roll your submachine gun again. We have 3 penalty dice. $74, 84. So 84, you miss. What's that? Your third? That's your third one. 4th burst. Oh, you get 3 penalty dice on this as well. $95, you miss. 5th. 3 again. 91, miss. 6. So we're doing your 6th burst now, so roll again with 3 penalty dice. 4. Oh!
Yes! Oh my god! What the fucking odds of that? That's literally 10,000 to 1, isn't it?
So 44, you hit.
No, isn't that literally 10,000 to 1? For
No idea.
3 4s in a row, that's 100,000 to 1, I think.
Anyway, you do impact, and with that, you just basically mow him down. So your Tommy gun shreds the deck, the mast behind him, and also a couple of bullets hit the wheel, but the wheel's made us quite hard. But you hit it, and you think you may have damaged it a little bit, and you basically mow him down. He's bleeding out on the floor with some sort of jellified pustular shit.
Tell me, do you bleed?
So you
That's what I
got.
would say if I was a very bad.
So you got Captain and Henry walking up the side with 1 bullet go bang bang, and then you just got Vito going
Suppressing fire! Like that.
That's a 3rd mag, so you are empty. Click, 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 click.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. And
I don't have that many left.
that means that I only have, wait, that was 50 rounds.
Yeah.
Shit, I only have 994 rounds.
Oh, me. Sorry.
On you.
Oh no, we've all done it. 994 rounds left. Christ, I hope Cthulhu.
994 bullets on the wall.
Yeah, well, I hope
in the wall.
Cthulhu can work out how to
In the wall.
not
Yeah.
get shot in the fucking goddamn torso.
So you just mow down the guy steering the ship, maybe potentially damaging
whoops.
the
Yeah,
steering
that may
as
be
well.
a bad idea. Actually.
Yeah.
It
Just-
wasn't my idea. I was doing what you guys were doing. I thought it would make me look cool.
So has he actually killed it?
He's fucked him over, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he's dead. I fucking obliterated him.
You get a
Like he doesn't even have a torso anymore. He's arms and legs and like a head, but only a bit of it.
The crew
It
are
was your idea.
shitting themselves. They're not even.
They should be.
They're
I'll shoot
hiding.
them too.
With a smoking Tommy gun at the end of it. Well, what do you want to do now?
Tell the crew to grow up.
Can we even do anything?
Right, so he's dead, yes?
Oh, he's fucked. Yeah, he's dead.
He's
Right,
extremely
find
dead. Yeah.
this crew member we were talking to.
Yeah.
And get hold of him.
Yeah.
And drag him to where the dead fish guy is.
Yeah.
Just to clarify,
He's,
A,
like,
is the dead fish
scared.
guy still there and dead? And B, does it still look like a dead fish guy?
Yeah, he's dead. And he still looks like a dead fish guy.
Right, so I'm going to get that crew member, drag him over to the dead fish guy,
Yeah.
and ask him what he sees.
He looks at
Well,
him.
my character swears quite profusely, so bear
Survey says a dead man.
And he like it's numb flashbacks, you know. He looks over and then he like sprints away and he goes, looks like my friend who got cut down in the war. Took a shell.
Well,
Jesus
that's-
Christ, why do you do that? No, he's gonna steer the ship.
I can steer
You're
the ship.
mad.
Alex has just disappeared.
You're mad. Why? Come here
Trying
to
to
earn
think
some
what-
money.
Maybe it's the freaking ship. I don't know. Oh well. Order the crew to clear up the mess. In my most commanding captain's voice.
Intimidate with I'll give you 3 bonus dices for that.
Why not just give him an automatic success?
He could still fail.
If he fails, I will eat a shoe or something.
I'm just checking something.
I'll hold you to it.
I don't know.
Don't fail,
Or,
Phil.
or
Don't
persuasion.
fail.
Or persuasion.
No, it was intimidate. Although my persuasion.
I missed the last like 2 minutes because it kicked me out. What did I miss? Why? Oh, Jesus Christ!
So
You
I've got
can't
the
get
crew
better.
with the best. I can't really get better than that, so there's no point with the bonuses, is there?
No, there isn't.
What did I miss the last? Why is he running? Why is he rolling persuade?
Okay, so I'm rolling intimidate. The dead guy didn't do what I thought the dead guy was going to do. I thought with the
What did
fishman
he wake
dead,
up or?
No, I thought with the fishman dead that the crewman might actually see the dead fishman for what it is. I thought the spell might have been broken and it hasn't, so I'm a little bit pissed off with this, right? So I've now ordered the crew to clear up the mess.
And they don't want to be
basically
shot. And that,
I'm taking
yeah.
command of the ship. I'm like, right, that's it. This is
Oh,
now
well
my
done.
ship.
they're shitting themselves. The crew members are shitting
So
themselves.
the captain is now the captain.
Yep. Like I always should have been.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, yeah, you can be an eldritch abomination from wherever the fuck you want, but bro, I shoot you with a big fucking gun a lot. Guess what? You die. Deal with it.
Okay.
I'm Vito motherfucking Falcone. Or whatever my name.
The next thing now is what do you do next?
Fuck if I know.
I'm gonna reload my gun and give everyone a fucking side eye.
I'm basically going to navigate the ship to the island because really that's where we're supposed to be going.
So you're heading to the X, yeah?
Yeah, I guess, unless everyone wants to turn around and go home.
Okay, so it's
Have we gone this far? We might as well go as far as we gone. Feel me?
a very awkward few days travel. Yeah, bless me. Sorry.
Bless you.
Every now and then there's a shot and they're like, yeah, we're continuing, master. Oh, you, the original one. Yeah, don't let me shoot you with my gun.
You now start to sail in the Filipino waters. I can sneeze again. I'm full of cold.
I think
Right,
it'd be Philippine waters.
Philippine waters.
Technically.
You reckon by your nautical compass, your positioning, I think you're where you should be. Where you are right now is you're in between, slap bang in the middle of two islands. There's an island about a few hundred yards to your left, and an island about a few hundred yards to your right.
Well, Ms. McNamara.
Split the party.
Gentlemen,
I'm joking. We don't do that.
Which island do you think we should go to?
We could consult the corpse of the man that we murdered. We can't do that. Talk to the crew, ask them if they know which one it is. I mean, we did, like, literally kill their captain, as far as I can tell, essentially in cold blood. So, you know, that wasn't the best thing we've done. But, I mean, we're trying to save the world, maybe? I mean, we don't even know that, actually. If you look at our characters' actions out of universe, we're just a bunch of hard-drinking, hard-smoking, massive arseholes.
Speak for yourselves.
I'd suggest...
Speak for yourself.
Oh, yeah, and then there's Spanners who just wanders around just fixing anything and otherwise doesn't care how much murder his friends do because he just wants to fix cars because, oh, that's my character. So I'd suggest... Well, no, exactly. I have no problem with that. I'm just saying... It's still better characters than, you know, the Star Wars sequel trilogy. Shall we just ask the crew, like, do you know? And also, you know, people who disagree with us
Why
tend
would we
to
do that? I'm
suddenly
confused.
randomly get murdered.
So, with that statement, we just ask the crew where to go.
Yeah, just ask the crew, like, hey, you know, where do you think we should go? Just a friendly
Didn't we
reminder, we kill everyone.
Didn't we just
So-
fill the
captain.
Yeah, full of lead.
Yeah, you did.
So
if
let me
they
get this.
don't want to get murdered, maybe they could tell us the goddamn truth, or maybe I'll unload an entire clip into them, even though I wouldn't need to. I would just do that. I would enjoy it.
I have questions. I have many questions. So what you're suggesting is we kill the captain. We've killed the captain.
That
We
wasn't
now
my
speak-
idea. I just did it.
I know. We've killed the captain. And
You
you're suggesting
suggested it, and I did it because I don't
I
start
did
fights.
No,
I finished.
Hold on.
I did not.
Phil suggested it.
The
But if I
captain
can
took-
just get fucking 2 words out, right, you might understand where
Yeah,
I'm
alright,
going,
Calm down.
right? So we've killed the captain, and you're suggesting we speak to the crew to find out where the captain was taking us. Why
Well,
didn't
you
we just
should've
let the
told
captain
them if he was a
fucking
good
take
captain?
Phil,
Well, I don't know.
Phil,
Okay.
what have you
Okay.
done to us?
Okay, can I explain my reasoning? That
Doesn't
I
change.
felt
You
as a
murdered him.
character that the one thing that was out of place on the ship was the fishman, and so therefore I felt
And you murdered him for being
that
different.
the fishman
Wow.
was casting
Okay. Why don't we just put all black people in
a form
jail?
of eldritch magic upon the crew and upon the ship. And so I thought if we dealt with that in the most
By
expedient
randomly just
manner-
shooting him right in the goddamn head.
yes, by shooting him till he was dead, that we may actually find out the truth. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Yeah, because we killed him. It's quite difficult for him to... Anyway, so
Lovely
can
sounds
we
of
just do
seagulls.
that? Can we just ask the crew, like, you know, hey, where should we go now? If they have a problem with that, then, you know, I still have 991 bullets, so...
So let's ask the crew.
What I'm saying is I'm happy to kill all the entire crew, like all
Yeah.
of them, like every single one of them, and I still have bullets left over for their families, and their families. So, like, you know, you tell me the truth, or maybe I'll kill your children, and your wives, and your husbands,
Typical
and your
mafia talk.
grandparents, and your uncles.
So, with the typical mafia talk, you managed to get information. With the location of the cross, basically on the map, they believe that obviously they're here to to get treasure. There is some sort of sunken ship that they're trying to dredge up. However, they were also asked to do some fishing in between, you know, to spread the cost and the boredom, basically. So they believe that here now there is a ship underneath this boat in the water with riches on it.
All right, well, you're coming with us and you're helping us find that ship. If you've got a problem with that, I have a friend called your captain who I think I murdered. Yes, that's him. I killed him a lot with a very large amount of bullets. If you'd like to, you know, join him, there is a wall over there, or there is a sea just over the side of the boat there, and I can, you know, propel you into it with, again, bullets, which I shot from my gun. Does anyone have a fucking problem with that? Or can we start working?
No.
I
No.
like it when you call me that. Keep calling me. Because, again, bullets. Now, do what my friends say, do what I say, and we'll all profit. Does that work for you? Because it works for me.
So we are venturing in the water. We obviously need a crew in the gear. We also need to have the lifting gear in and the pipe set up. Obviously, we haven't done that yet, so we need someone to build the frame, and then we need someone to connect the pipe. And then obviously,
I'm not telling you to invent the sausage. I'm telling you to make a sausage. Do you understand?
I will put together the stuff.
Do you understand the price of failure? Because the price of failure is that you die. The price of success is that you become very rich. Do you have a problem with that? Or do we need to have a conversation in private?
Do they become very rich?
Do I need to repeat myself,
What have
sir?
I unleashed? Oh my gosh.
What have you done, Phil? This is all your fault.
Do I
And
need
you
to
know
repeat
it.
myself? I do not like repeating myself. I find it redundant. You know what I find
Yeah, I think you're
redundant
too much in
about
character
the word
now.
redundant?
Alex,
is
you're
that
too much in
I
character
am
now. Calm down.
repeating myself. So,
Alex,
will you do this?
Yeah, we're all good.
Will you do this? Good. Thank you. Jesus. Try and have a criminal empire. What is all?
All good. All right, no one needs to die today. Fuck's sake.
Right, that's my motto. Except my motto is actually that someone does need to die today. But
Just gonna
I'm
say,
glad that you've worked it out.
the guy with the gun, calm your tits because accidents happen. Just saying.
I have never fired my weapon by accident. You could.
So, the crew member assembles the crane, and they're attached to the gear up. So he says, "We're only a man. We're only fishermen. We don't dive. Does any of you dive?"
Did I ask if any of you were good swimmers?
So, who's gonna go down?
I will. Spanners will go down.
I mean, roll to swing? Is that?
I don't think that's the role. Actually, that is his role.
I thought the only. No, I won't say that because you'll tell me off.
I failed by 1 point, but I rolled it. And I have been an absolute dick with the roleplay, so I will go down with him. Because I think I've earned some.
Do we need to swim down, Dan?
No, so,
Diving thing, wait.
there's
I'll go down with him, even with my bad roll.
There's 5
Because I've rolled,
suits.
so.
So conveniently, there's a suit for all of you.
Convenient.
Not getting one of them bloody suits.
He's only got one arm. He
I'm
can't
sorry.
do-
I'm sorry. I got a bit into that role play. It's just like really fun role play.
We're all good. We're all good. Let's gear up. Who's going
Get
down?
one of them goddamn suits.
Also, if that little
Oh, that's
bitch
the
had been a little
behaviour.
bitch, I would have cut him.
And
I'm sorry,
probably
but
just
I mean,
playing
there's
the
no
behaviour
room.
as well.
There's no room for so many fucks about in my
So
organization.
at the moment, we've got Vito and Spanners going down. Anyone else?
I can't say I spent much time in water, so I think I would just be a burden at this point.
Apart from anything else, I've got a rough. Oh no. Yeah, I'm definitely not going down.
Yeah, you've only got one arm. I'll go down before you go down.
No, it's something else.
true.
It's not because I've
You
got
got
one arm.
phobia of water.
No, well,
Okay.
I've got a phobia of what's in the water.
So let's only go down with Vito and Spanners. So we go.
Wow, okay.
Hold
Well,
on,
that's
whoa,
a spin-off.
whoa. This is not a good idea.
Someone's got to go down.
Yeah, but
Let me
Spanners
just-
is the
let me
last
just
person
check.
who wants to go down.
I got a 68 on tit.
As
good.
captain of this ship, I'm suggesting that Spanners, who is the engineer, would be far better staying on the deck and
I'll go
making
down
sure
instead
that
of
the
Spanners.
machinery is working.
Nah, Spanners is going to go down. You have no
But
say in
Phil's-
this.
Phil's logic is great. I think you would be better off staying up.
You've got these things that are mechanically fed oxygen, and you are the mechanic. It makes no sense to send you down.
Okay, fine. I'll stay up. That is actually a
Alright.
very valid point.
Well,
I'll go
Frankie,
down
do you want to get your hair wet? Well, you won't get wet actually because you'll be in a full dry suit. But
No.
okay. So we've got it clear now. We've got Henry and Vito getting geared up in these big heavy metal suits. They're heavy. You get hoisted up. Takes you a little bit stuck. Spanners, being mechanically minded, fixes it because the crew members built it incorrectly because they were too much panicky. They hastily made something and made a mistake. With that said, do you want to check anything else before they go down?
I wish to check everything.
Yeah, okay. good
Yeah, I
call.
mean, I'm gonna.
You're,
Well, I want to check literally everything out. I want to spot hidden.
you're in a metal suit at the moment, suspended over the side, not going anywhere. Because you're stuck. So let's have a.
Okay, well then I won't. But I want to be remembered. Hey, you guys. I'm gonna go down into the ocean. You never see me again.
Okay, so
My mama, I loved her. Got my grandmama. Because of her, I could coven.
we are.
You guys, just in case, if I. Oh, nobody.
Anyway,
Yeah. So
Dan, what are you going to say?
I need a mechanical engineering from you.
So, do you want engineering physics or mechanical repair?
That's it. Yeah, I'll put two together. Yeah, mechanical repair, please. Nice.
50 again.
You notice that the hoses are put on around the wrong way.
Well done.
They were sucking air, not pumping air. That would have been interesting.
That would have been.
And then it exploded and everyone died. The end.
You just see red mist coming out the end of the motor, and you're like, "What the fuck?" So you corrected the issue, no problem. You managed to get the hoist to work, and with a swift click and a whack, you're let loose and plummeted splushing into the water, going fast. Right, I'm going to take John and I'm going to take Alex to room 6. We're going to have a little conversation.
Ooh.
6.
We'll go. Right. So, the issue you've got right now is...
Not listen to this room in the...
What?
Sorry, it's a bit of an inside joke.
Sorry, I didn't hear all of it. Right, okay,
Oh,
so...
I said, do not listen to room 6.
Okay. So, you're only able to talk to yourself. You have no communication with the top. You have no communication with the other diver, apart from if you physically see them, you can do hand signals and shit like that. The water is... you hit the water with a bit of force, it judges you about a bit. These suits are one size, so obviously you're not padded out, so you do move in it a little bit. The visibility is poor, but not impossible. You do see a few feet in front of you, but that's pretty much it. You're heading down.
Basically, we're stuck in a sort of murky environment.
Yeah.
You put your own hand out, and you can barely see the fingertips of your own.
Yeah, but you do also see stuff in front of you if it's illuminated and such. At the moment, it's just the surface light illuminating it.
And how dark?
Cool.
Well, what time of day is it? Because I think that would
it would be daytime.
influence light.
Yeah, it would be daytime. So you've got the daytime refracting in the water, basically. So you splash. You're free falling. There is no way of stopping this. The only way of stopping this is if you hit the floor, if you hit something, or they stop it up the top.
Wait, so we're falling through some kind of void.
You're falling through the water because your suits are designed to do that. They're heavy. They're like heavy weights. You noticed that when you got in them.
Right.
Barely pick your feet up. Barely.
Yeah, they wouldn't be very buoyant, would they?
No. So you're free falling. 10 feet. 20 feet. Yards. 50 yards. 100 yards. 150 yards.
Sorry.
200 yards. You're about... Bless you. 5 yards between each other.
Sorry, bro. I just sneezed. Keep going.
In your suit. Oh man, that's great. You're about 5 yards between each other. You can barely see each other. You can see the outline. But there's some weird light down the bottom. Something's illuminating it down there. You don't know what's illuminating, but you do see an illumination in the distance. You lost track of how many feet or yards you've been falling. And you think you need to start doing something quickly because if that light's getting closer, and if that light's on the bottom, you're gonna hit that bottom. That's gonna hurt. The only thing you can do is pray. Really, you could try and cushion the blow by laying out, or try and swim. But it's very difficult. Being attached to something. You've got a couple of pipes and rope attached to you. You probably hazard a guess that obviously the big pipe is keeping you alive right now, and the rope is a like a pull-up rope sort of thing where they pull you up, or someone's on the other end of it, and if you sharp yank it like 17 times, then they'll start pulling. That sort of thing. The light's getting bright to the point where you can barely see the floor. That you can see it. It's coming. It's getting closer. Your descent slows down. You stop with your feet obviously in the seat, with your body in the seating position because you're bracing for impact. You extend your legs out, and your feet are on solid ground. You're at the. Oh, I've lost him. All right, I'll carry on.
I'm not sure the impact would be.
It would be too damaging, but you'll know about
devastating.
it. You know, you'll know about it, but it's not devastating. It's just.
Hello?
Hello, mate. You got your back.
Oh, sorry. I lost you for about 30 seconds there.
Sorry, you didn't miss much. I'm just saying that the floor's in sight, and you brace yourself, but then you stop and you extend your feet, and you're on solid ground.
And you realise, like, oh no, if only I hadn't been, you know.
So, you look around. Let's have a spot hidden with penalty dice, please.
Spot hidden.
Spot hidden. Doop, doop, doop.
79.
Extreme success.
With a penalty dice, unfortunately.
But with penalty. You mother.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, boy. I did it even better.
So, well, no, you didn't. That'd be a 12.
Oh,
Is
wait,
it
I thought
12?
that was good.
Yeah, 12 still passes. 12 is a hard
Yeah,
success.
0. A 0 is
Yeah,
would
0
essentially make you.
a 2, yeah. So, Vito spots it. You can see there's some sort of wreck down here, coral all over the place. There's a ship here. The ground is spongy under feet. Looks pinkish. Bit weird. Doesn't look like any sand or anything like that. Pinkish.
Mm-hmm.
The wreck is about, say, 30 yards away. Do you head to the wreck?
Yeah, I will head to the wreck.
So as you head to the wreck, Vito moves. Henry, you see him move.
Yeah, I follow behind.
You follow behind. Okay. So it takes a little while, but you do see where he's walking to. You see the wreck. It is in fact a shipwreck, an old shipwreck. It's been out here a little while. Cannons lying down, all rusted and coralled over. Fish swimming through. Get to the ship. Let's have another spot in from both of you. This time just straight because you are really close to it.
Boom.
Your spotting's going to save you. Oh, that's Vito.
Oh, because I'm. Okay, no, so I am.
I'm talking. I thought that was Henry.
Spot
So.
hidden. No.
No, that's.
I thought you were going to say my spot hidden would save me because I won't see the
Yeah.
terrifying demon.
Okay. It's a ship that's been sunk, probably by warfare. Unsure, because unsure of what era it is. Unsure. Well, you know it's of that's an old style because it is a wooden ship. Not sure
Yeah,
what pulled it down or did what to it. Go deeper. You can see that the hull is in two. You could go into it.
Sorry, say again.
Do you go deeper into the shipwreck? Do you go into the actual ship?
Yeah, I'll go deeper. I just want to make sure I don't get fucking tangled in anything.
Yeah. So at the moment you're pretty safe. It's just when you start going under something that'll be when you need to start worrying. So you get to the split of the ship. This ship has been split in half. There's wood everywhere, all rotten and disintegrated. you see a glimpse of golden amongst the sand. Lots of it everywhere. And then as you look closer to the golden tinges, Henry, you also see that the sand is not everywhere. It is just sporadically over. The ground is actually like some sort of pink sponge of some sort. Sure what it is, but it don't look like sand or a typical seabed to you. As you look closer, you look even closer. I don't need you to roll this because you see it. It's fucking obvious. Behind the ship, there appears to be some sort of jagged white stone. 1, 2, all in a line. 3, 5, 20, 50, 100. All protruding from this like pink floor of some sort, with what appears to be some sort of like black void in between the jagged stone and this floor. Goes in a straight line and it curves around beyond your sight. Beyond that, you notice the other side of the ship, there's like big sand dunes and corals, and so there's lots of sand that side. There's fuck all in this side. Just can't figure it out. What do you want to do with that information?
Roll a credit rating.
Yeah, roll it.
I don't know. I don't really. This is weird to look at.
It is very weird to look. Can you picture it? I'm hopefully describing it. So I'll draw it on here. Okay, everyone else can see. It makes it interesting. Freehand. Okay, do pink because that's doing that. Okay.
That's isn't it?
So let's say that's squidgy bit, the pinky squidge that you've got. You've got white, jagged, brilliant white stones like this. You've got all the way around. Like shooting from the then you've got broken ship here.
I sent a chat. I sent a chat to a dude I work with on Microsoft Teams, and I just went, "Oh God!" And I meant to send to someone else. He just replied with, "What?"
Your gold.
What?
That's your sand. So sand's all over here. All over here.
So this thing.
I have to go at this point. Is that all right?
Okay, no worries. Not a problem. I think we're
Sorry,
actually...
I'm really at this
depending
point,
what
I'm
happens
sort of
here
pissing
depends
about.
All right, depending on what happens here, depending on whether or not we have a game next time. Just to let you know.
Well, of course we'll always have a game, won't we? I mean, I love this game.
I don't know yet. We'll see. Depends on what happens here.
You can't. No. You can't tell me that you wouldn't cancel this.
No. I'm not talking about cancelling. I'm talking about finishing.
Oh, thank Christ! Because no, this
We
is
may
the only game I have long term. This is the only game I have long term, and I fucking love it. So
you
if you would cancel it or even suggest that,
you may
I would set your family on fire.
you may finish
I would
it
set them
today.
on fire. Like they would burn to death, and it wouldn't be pretty. It'd be horrible.
Okay.
I am of course joking. I am of course joking. But no, this is the only role play I get to do all week, and I love it.
Well, we'll see, because at the end of the day, you may finish this today. This story may finish now. Just to let you know, there
That's
is a
fucking
chance.
bullshit. That's a horrible way to end a Cthulhu.
We haven't got
Well,
that. You don't even-
and then it was fine. The end. Bye.
No, this is nowhere near fine.
Well,
Yeah.
it fucking shouldn't be. I mean, no, I'm really enjoying this. So, like, please don't end it because I'm really enjoying it. Anyway, I'm gonna bugger off now. I love you guys, but yeah, don't end this. This is great. I love it.
That's all down to what John does now.
Yeah, well, John, it's all on you, buddy.
Okay.
I will set your family on fire, John.
Whoa,
That's all right.
whoa.
Every single one of them. Anyway, take care, guys.
Right.
Love you.
Right.
Sleep well. All right, bye.
We're on stream, so let's carry on.
Yep.
Okay. So, does that crude, shitty drawing make?
I think so. That spiked jellied thing. It looks like it's cut through the ship, right?
Yes.
Is it some sort of like field?
Field in what way?
Like a force field looking thing.
Not really. No. The pink bit is the ground. That's symbolising a different.
This is top down.
Yeah, you're looking down upon it.
Sweet. Okay. So this thing is cut through. I can make the assumption it's cut through the ship.
Oh yeah, big time. And then you've got sand all the way around on the outside, and then the pink bit is all different. It is not normal.
Hmm. Can I head down to it, or am I limited by pipe and shit?
No, you've got a decent range. You could probably get around all of that. The thing is, hey, right. Let's say you're you're not too big. Oh my god, this thing on the throw in a minute. There we go, right. So you're approaching from this way, yeah? You're going into the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can see the gold, see the little bits of flecks of sand. Obviously you got the white jagged rock in between the two. Quite profound and quite difficult to get over.
I think at this point the gold is the last thing on my mind. I'm more concerned what the heck is going on with the ground. I imagine the gold scattered around the place is come from some chests.
Yeah, potentially. There's a lot of broken wood and decaying wood around, so potentially.
Are there any intact chests?
No, not really. No, because wood is pretty much gone. It's an old.
So even if I wanted to pocket some of this gold,
you'll have to take it singly.
To carry it.
Yeah, you have to take it singly.
I would literally have to carry up like 5 pieces of gold at a time. Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm stuck. I need my advisors.
Yeah. You're all alone down here.
This is the problem, because if I just wanted to be a dick, I'd just fill Vito's suit up with gold and send it back up.
Yeah. He is alive.
I actually really don't know what to do. Can I see on the other side of the rocks?
Yeah,
Can I
you can.
see the
In
other ship?
between, yeah, in between the jaggedness, you can see sand everywhere. Again, it's like a mirror image of here, but instead of a pink surface, you've got sand everywhere.
So it's something to do with this fucking the area I'm in. If that looks normal and I'm not, what happens if I pick up a piece of gold?
I'll tell you what, before we do that, just roll a spotted one more time for me. Just once.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hey,
Fuck me. You know, out of all the time that you needed to pass, this was it.
I know.
In the dead
know.
center of this pink thing, there is a small black hole. Let me draw it. So, all black hole about this big, and it seems to be moving.
Oh. Well, am I best off
Let's.
standing on a wooden plank or something?
I'll give you an example of what that looks like. Have you ever watched the doctor's things where they put a stethoscope thing down your throat and you see the trachea contract? You ever seen that?
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like that, basically. So it's like small, then it goes big,
So it's
big,
not
small, big.
It's not zigzagging. It's like breathing.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah, kinda.
Okay, I want to take a gold coin.
Yep. You got a gold
and,
coin.
And I want to drop one in there.
Okay. I need you to do. So you got near it. Roll me a generic D100. Let's see what you get.
83.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay. So you walk up to it and you. How far do you get to it? Because you got to remember, you're underwater. Things don't throw as good as.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to literally be peering over it.
Okay, so with that, you do that. And then it opens up rapidly.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you see where this is going, yeah?
Yeah.
You fall in it. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the other room.
Okay.
Obviously, you're doing your bit down here. Let's see what they do, okay?
Yeah.
Right.
I think the time I see that film, I was only like, what, 12?
Wow, that's
So-
a bit of a strong film to be watching when you're 12.
Yeah, it really fucked me up.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh no, who's dead?
So, while they're down the bottom, you've released them. They've hit the water, splush, and the rope is rapidly plummeting. Do you do anything, or just let it happen?
How? When you say it's plummeting, is it like being pulled, or is it revealing
gravity, basically?
I would have thought that would there have been an issue, we would have had some kind of signal where they would have been able to indicate to the surface that there was an issue to be pulled back up.
Yeah. So just to tell you what gear they had, they didn't have any radios, but they had the pipe going into the back of their head, and then a guide rope next to them.
Yeah. So we would be looking for any signs of.
I'll let it go until it naturally stops on its own.
Okay. Good answer.
How fast does it look like it's going down?
Why do I feel like that was a bad choice?
So
No.
you let it plummet.
I get this feeling we're about to be taken for a ride.
It stops. It mechanically stops. There's about 5 to 10 feet of reel left on it, but it stops as if they've either hit something or it's known the distance and stopped.
Okay.
Yeah. Quiet.
We just wait because that's all we can do.
So you wait, you're keeping an eye on the breathing lines. The breathing lines are working fine. The guide ropes are untangled. There doesn't seem to be any like Jurassic 12 tugs on it saying, fuck, help me. However, about
Don't say however.
15 minutes pass and one of the lines starts plummeting again.
It's only got about 5-10 foot left on the rope, so
It has, yes.
it's either going to break or stop again.
I think I might try and keep it in place and prevent it from going anywhere. At that.
Okay, so you're seeing this small one rather rapidly. There is a manual like winch on it and brake system, but you need to figure out how to do it without hurting yourself. Let's have a mechanical repair on that then. Okay.
Success.
Lucky.
Great success.
So about
Lucky. That's more than lucky.
About so John, just quickly, have you ever watched Evolution?
I love that film.
No, I haven't. Sorry.
Oh, damn. All right, I won't bother then. I'll talk to you about
You make me feel. No, that's the wrong song, isn't it? What's that song he sings in the shopping centre?
You are beautiful.
That's it.
To me. Okay, so yeah, chucky. We all know that don't fucking work. Right, so about 7.5 feet, 8 feet. It unravels. You manage to stop it. There's resistance.
As if it's being pulled still.
It's trying to go. Yes, trying to go.
I'm going to try winching it back, thinking it's a shark attack or something, and I'm going to try and pull them back to the surface. Both of them.
You try. Let's do a strength check. I need you to do 3 disadvantage dice.
I don't need it.
Yeah, you
Already
do,
failed.
because you might get a critical.
2.
Get 9. There's
7.
Yeah, one more.
6.
Okay, good. Right, okay. So you can't move it. He's stuck. It's like you're lucky it isn't ripping out of your hands.
Command the crew to help him.
Yeah, get everyone else to help out.
Okay, so you'll get a strength check then with let's have 3 bonus dice instead.
Success. 6. 2. 9. 28's the lowest still.
So the ship is starting to what's the word I'm looking for?
Tilt.
Tilt. Yeah, tilt.
Capsize.
List.
That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. In that general direction, you are slowly cranking it.
Can I just say, I want something set in stone before anything else happens. If it looks like the ship's actually going to capsize because of this, I'm going to cut the line. I'm talking like almost turned 90 degrees to the side.
So, another film reference, Jaws. When it's on the line, the boat is starting to list that way. Okay, you're not at a dangerous point at the moment, but soon. Let me just whisper someone. Okay. Let me know if that gives you half HP, whoever that is. I whispered. So what am I thinking?
Death.
It's listing. Doesn't get to the point where you feel you're unsafe.
Is the chain rope, whatever, still being wheeled up?
It Hang on, round down or up. Rounded up. Private ship. Is that your max, the first number? You're fine then. Okay, not quite. Okay, so you then you start to get a bit of purchase on it, and it starts winding up, like an almost slingshot motion. The ship lifts back the other way, and uprights as if something's given way. Person down below is now being dragged up.
I'm bringing them both up.
Okay.
As-
You'll have to do. Someone else will have to do the second one.
I yell at Frankie to help out with the other one
Okay. So.
because she has 2 working arms.
Overall, you get them both up. They both come up and they're on the boat. They're on the side of the boat. See that one of them is a bit limp
Fuck.
than the other one.
Is one of them alive?
I don't know. One just looks limp. Looks like something's happened.
Do first aid as much as I can on the one that looks limp.
They're on the side of the boat at the moment. They've been dragged up.
Well, get
Pull them
crew
onto the boat
to
as well.
Drag them onto the deck.
So you drag them on the deck.
Helmets off,
Helmets off.
etc.
So they're both alive. One has just been. So let's say Henry looks like he's had a bad day.
Oh,
Scale of 1 to 10, 10 being worst.
I don't
Let's
know,
put it
Henry.
this way:
Yeah.
a scale of 1 to 11, I'm probably at a 6.
1 to 11.
Can I attempt first aid on him?
You could do, yeah.
Sorry.
He's not dying, and he doesn't look like
Do
he
you
ever.
do you poke a hole in his wound?
Is anyone else any good at first aid? Because that was my other character, not this
Yeah.
one.
He's not dying, and he doesn't have a mortal wound, so you're pretty
Okay.
good.
And the other one?
He's fine. There's nothing wrong with him.
Oh.
Right, you're on the
Well
ship.
What happened to you two?
I'll tell you what. Then we'll take Henry and the other one down below decks. We'll find them a hot beverage with some alcohol in it.
Am I at least like conscious?
Yeah, I'm now whispering you what happened in that brief minute.
Like a coffee with rum sort of thing, and then we'll try and find out what happened.
I'm like 3% sure I know what happened.
I'm like 100% sure I know what happened. I wasn't even there.
Does he have very strange bruises on his arms and legs?
Yeah.
There was well, there's a reason I wasn't going to go down in one of those things, and it was nothing to do with the fact that I've lost an arm or phobia of being under the water. Let me put it that way.
You are conscious. You're fine. Basically, that's what happened. Couldn't see shit, and he was a few feet down. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I think I just got swallowed.
Bye.
That doesn't surprise me.
Okay, so I went down, and there was a boat.
Mm.
There was the boat had split in half.
Mm-hmm.
All around me were like sharp, jagged rocks.
Man.
The sand underneath my feet was like pink. It was weird. And then there was like this hole in the floor that kept opening up and closing, like getting bigger and smaller, bigger and smaller, bigger and smaller. So I went to chuck something down in the hole, and I ended up being the thing that went down the hole.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think I've been swallowed a little bit.
Right.
Question for you. Are we direct? Did you have to walk in any other direction, or did you just go straight down towards it?
I think I had to walk forward a little bit, not. But looking at it as I went down, I think I went directly down onto it. I had to move towards the boat. So yeah, it's directly below us.
Believe that there be a Leviathan down there guarding that there ship.
I think the ship might have been what. I think this thing might have been what brought the ship down.
Captain.
And we're right on top of it, you say?
Captain. Captain.
Mhm.
Captain!
Yes.
There's shadows in the water.
The
Shallows.
shadows in the water.
We got sharks around him. What did you bring up?
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Has Alex gone for the day?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're
I
still
think
on
that's
stream.
what was I gonna say? There's two islands either side of us that either look like they've got a cove or some point where we can put the ship into sort of slightly shallower waters and head to shore. Probably the worst suggestion I can think of right now, but
Dan,
Hmm.
whilst that he's looking at that, can I just go over and look in the water?
Okay. So while you're contemplating where to go, you're discussing the coves and stuff like that. And yeah, you are fully correct. And Spanners looks overboard, looks out to what people are pointing to. You do in fact see shadows in the water. Something small getting big. Lots of them. Probably, it could be sharks.
Could be. Probably
Is there
not.
a piece of paper anywhere or anything?
I suppose one of the crewmen may have like a book or something to write in.
Oh, there'll be
Well,
a map, surely, right?
Yeah, we've got a
well, I've
map. of
made
that.
a decision where to go.
Right, Captain, do you know where we are on this map?
Yeah, I can show you. It's got a big X
Yes.
marked on it.
Okay, right. So I'm going to try and draw a crude image of like what Dan's drawn on the map layer of what I saw going down.
What even is that?
Dan, can I ask you a question?
No.
Have I seen it before?
No.
No. Okay. It's not what I expected you to say, to be perfectly frank.
What have you? Hang on. What do I think?
I had a vision.
Oh fuck!
Underwater.
Yes, yes, you did. Shit. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
That's
I
why I
forgot
want
about
to go down in the water.
Yeah. You're. Yeah. That. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
About 12 of them.
What?
Slap.
I would definitely.
Whatever this thing is, it's massive, and I think it's going to make mincemeat of our ship.
I'm definitely going to aim the ship then into shallower waters.
So you start to panic the crew by suggesting stuff. There is something in the water. Henry's seen some shit. Now realizing the situation, you're like, oh fuck. We're going to conclude this next time. Depending what happens next time, depending on where we are in the story. This story could end next time. Just to let you know.
We're all going to go mad and get swallowed by big fishies.
Not big fishies.
Yeah.
Anything but big fishies.
We're all going to turn into big fishies and go and live somewhere place. But I'm sorry, that's the plot of Call of the Sea, isn't it?
Right, I'll just be right back in a minute. Hit that button. Right, so we are just finishing up today. We are going to tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday, so we are going to be doing some. Oh God, I can't remember what we're doing now. What are we doing? Oh, it's a free day tomorrow, so we'll be doing something. I'm not sure yet. We'll probably play with some guys and stuff like that. Maybe PlayStation, if not some Apex. Let me just have a free day tomorrow. I feel a bit rough, so I don't know how long I'll be tomorrow because I'm feeling a bit ill. But nonetheless, we will see where we are going. Right, so look after yourself, guys. Thank you for watching. Love ya. I'll see you next time. Peace. And the rare. Oh yeah! Look at this! Look at this! We got Charizard. What we say? Get the sleeve. And we have. Oh no way! No way! Oh my god! Oh my god, guys! What do we say about that? Yes, we do. Oh, you got two in there? Hang on, I've got to sleeve this up, and that's going to go in a very important Pokemon card.
Now I have to get lots of points.
Hamatsa.
Right. I need an intro video. Let's roll a death saving throw. Do I get a 20?
No. You're deceased.
You're deceased. Oh my god.
Come on, guys. Am I there? Am I there? Am I there? Am I there? Yes! There it is! Ready? Wait for it, wait for it! Platinum trophy, baby! Boom! That's how it's done. Platinum completed.